Should we do some vocal warm-ups?
Sure.
Oh! Oh!
I was walking behind somebody today who was legitimately warming her voice up for an audition.
I love when people have that confidence to
Yeah.
even to answer phone calls. I'm like, you're ballsy. You out here having a full-blown conversation?
Oh, I do that all the time.
I know you do. Ballsy.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I think you're so far away.
Oh. Close off.
Shh. Don't let the neighbors hear. All right, eavesdroppers. Shall we get into it? A little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Good morning, eavesdroppers.
It's not morning.
They don't know that. Depends what time they're watching it. Good day, eavesdroppers. Thanks for tuning in to your favorite podcast and coincidentally our favorite podcast.
Don't let the neighbors hear.
I'm one of your co-hosts, Jared Gilbert.
And I'm another one of your co-hosts, Paige. You don't get to know my last name.
You can have my middle name, you can have my social security, whatever you want.
Welcome to this week's episode of Don't Let the
And I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in every single week.
Thanks for being here, chugging along with us, eavesdropping in on what we are not going to let our neighbors hear.
Yeah, certainly not our neighbors. But if you're tuning in via the visuals, whether that be YouTube, Spotify, wherever you're seeing us, Instagram, and you are asking yourself, what is going on with these outfits?
What the are they wearing?
You're totally entitled to that opinion because these are the outfits we wore up a damn volcano in Guatemala.
Yep. So we're going to talk a little bit today about how to survive erupting on a volcano. I'll let you think about what you think that means, and then we're going to get into it.
You don't have to think too hard. It's as messy as you think.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, what took us to Guatemala?
Yeah, you sent me an Instagram reel.
I did.
From, what's his name?
Caleb Thill. If you're listening, I hope you're an
Till.
eavesdropper. Till Hill, Thill, T Hill, however you want to go by. Caleb, we're a fan of yours. And
Big
I
fan.
hope you're a fan of ours.
Yeah.
But honestly, thank you so much for creating content because your content creation was a reason that we took, honestly, one of the best trips of our lives. And is hopefully a reason that our eavesdroppers are listening in and going to take an equally incredible vacation.
Totally. Yeah, for you guys, if you don't know who this person is, he has an Instagram account and makes these videos of like, if you're looking for somewhere that's close to New York City, of like how far and then what to do with a long weekend or in 4 hours, or he's expanded to other places as well. But, super helpful. I don't think we've told any of our friends that what spurred the trip was an Instagram video, but that's exactly what it did.
Yeah, we really just saw it and we were locked in. We're like, okay, this is so feasible. It's a quick 3 to 4 day trip, straight out of JFK.
Yep.
Locked it in, went, stayed at the same hotel he recommended.
Yeah. Ponza Verde.
Mason Salsa Verde. Mason Gordon Ramsay. Mason
Ponza Verde.
Ponza Verde. You were right the first time.
Yeah. Mason Ponza Verde.
Yes. Boutique hotel, maybe 13 rooms, I would say. Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Just so well
Stunning.
done from an interior design perspective.
Yeah. Really beautiful. The room itself, also just the entire property. Mm-hmm. Beautiful pool, really cool little speakeasy that had these gorgeous windows looking into. You felt like you were underwater.
And we didn't even know that was there at first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That came later. That was a nice surprise.
Really good food.
It felt very regal without feeling gaudy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I felt like $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Of which I don't own.
Right.
Until you eavesdroppers,
help us get there.
Help us get there, which we hope you do. But yeah, so we flew out of JFK for this little 3 to 4 day trip. I am a Sagittarius, right? I fly by the seat of my pants.
I'm a Capricorn, so I plan.
As you know, we are like polar opposites, but I think that's why we function so well.
In some ways, yeah.
So Paige, like, God bless her heart, her big old heart, planned most of the trip, if not all the trip.
I love planning a trip. Those of you listening who know me know this about me. I love to plan a trip. I love to plan a party. I love planning. I'm going to do all the research. I'm going to figure out the best things to do, and I'm going to put it into this beautiful little itinerary. And if then we don't stick to it, I'm going to be mad.
And I love showing my ass up.
So I did some research of like what, we took a lot of inspiration from Caleb's video, and then, I want to know for myself, what are all the things to do in Guatemala? Specifically, we were in Antigua, which is a really beautiful small city about an hour outside of the airport that we flew into. So we did take a car, right?
Yeah, we Ubered from Guatemala City.
Yes, okay, we Ubered from Guatemala City. I don't remember. How much did it cost?
We fell asleep.
Did we?
Yeah, we zonked out like at opposite times, but it was cheap. It was like maybe $50.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think it was...
For like how long it was cheap.
Yeah. And then Antigua is this like beautiful cobblestone...
Gridlock.
Yeah, that you can, for the most part, walk around.
Totally. Surrounded by absolutely breathtakingly beautiful volcanoes.
Yes. Tons of volcanoes.
Which I think is a great pivot to how to survive erupting on one.
Yeah, exactly. I think that we should probably talk about that.
So Paige loves planning, as you know, and she was like, oh, okay, while we're there, do you want to do a hike? Yeah, right? Like, that sounds normal.
Yeah. Okay, I think the way that I framed it was, so the thing to do there, that's this, like, wonderful experience based on the reviews, like, once-in-a-lifetime experience, is to hike this volcano. And Jared was like, of course, down for... The Sagittarius in him said, I'm down for whatever.
Say less.
So that's what we did. Now, mind you, there are 2 ways that you can hike this volcano, which I was aware of, and I do believe I did tell you.
Tell the eavesdroppers.
That you can either do it over the course of 2 days. So you sleep on the volcano. You hike about 3/4 the way up, sleep, and then do the final third and hike down the next morning. However, we didn't have enough time for that.
No, we didn't. Caleb said you have 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
You got to get moving.
Yeah. We had to take time off of work. We were trying to make this a like long weekend trip. And so I was like, well, there was an option to just do the whole thing in one day. So I was like,
guns blazing. Let's do it.
Great, let's do it. And Jared was like, yeah, cool. So that's what we did.
I did not know that there was 2 options.
No, I told you there were 2 options.
I was zoning out when you were telling me that there were 2 options.
Whose fault is that? I don't think... I just will say, I don't think that would have changed.
It wouldn't have. We would have done the one day.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm acting like I would have prepared for it. I don't prepare for literally anything in my life. But needless to say...
That's not true. He's running a marathon, and he is preparing. Just saying.
I'm loosely preparing. But anyways, we decide to do this one day. She decides, and I just say, yeah. And so we go to do this one day hike. And mind you, eavesdroppers, this is... you might want to fact check me, but I think 13,000 feet elevation that you hike.
I think that is correct. Now, Antigua, in general, is at a much higher elevation. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So then it was like a 50-minute drive to get to the base of this volcano, and that you do hike some decent amount of elevation. So the base of this volcano is already much higher than what we're used to. And then you climb a lot.
I love that you say climb.
Yeah.
It's like, what would be a word beyond climb?
To indicate what?
Like a more intense version of climbing.
Trek?
Yeah, it's a trek.
It's a trek.
To the start of this hike.
I think the first hour and the last hour were arguably the worst.
I think the first hour, the second hour, the third hour, the fourth hour, how many hours total was it?
I think it took us 5.5 to get up.
Yeah.
And 3 to get down.
Yeah, so all 8 hours were terrible. But the best experience of my life. But, so we're not even at the start of this trailhead. We're not even to the gates where this is supposed to start. And it's like a trek up this pretty steep incline.
This is what we were wearing, right?
Well, yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't prepare for this. I was like, oh, it's going to be a little hike up this mountain. It's going to be a gorgeous view.
Shh. Okay. Okay. Eavesdroppers, quick break, because if I don't say this now, I won't shut up about it later.
We are literally in the middle of a workout and she refuses to stop moving.
Because I'm wearing booty by bra bands, also known as BBBs. And when you wear them, you don't stop.
She's been wearing these since 2020. That is 6 years of loyalty, people.
Every workout class, every home workout, spin, sculpt, Pilates, strength. I own one in basically every color.
This actually isn't an ad, it's an intervention for Paige.
Okay, but they don't slide, they don't quit, they don't make you adjust mid-squat.
Which is huge because we are still moving.
They sculpt, they lift, they hold. You feel supported, but not trapped.
And they use a numberless approach to sizing because bodies aren't supposed to be math problems.
Exactly. These leggings fit your body, not some random number on a tag.
Your booty looks incredible and your circulation is intact.
If you see me working out, know I'm wearing booty by bra bands. I literally don't own anything else. The first pair I ever bought is still as good as new.
If you don't see her wearing them, call the authorities.
Seriously, I've been obsessed since 2020 and I am not stopping now.
Okay, though. Hydration break.
No breaks!
Oh my god, okay. Booty by bra bands, tested mid-workout, proven under sweat,
Approved by eavesdroppers.
and worn on repeat.
Get your pair at bootybybrabands.com.
That's BOOTY by.
BRABANTS.com.
Just don't tell the neighbors. Shh.
I've done a few hikes here and there in my life.
Yeah.
Did not prepare for what we were about to
Right.
endure.
I think I was a little bit more prepared in that,
You're a Capricorn.
well, in that at least I had this jacket.
Yeah. So.
Because this sweatshirt that Jared's wearing here is mine. And as you can see, if you're watching, if not, go watch, is cropped on Jared.
It's a little crop top.
Jared is 6'5". I'm 5'7". So you can do the math. And he had shorts on, which also, as we'll get into, when you get to different elements of this volcano, the atmosphere completely changes.
Oh yeah, there's like 4 phases of this hike.
So it gets rather cold. But since we were only doing it in one day, I was like, oh, we don't need to bring all this extra, whatever. And as much as maybe I had this jacket, which was nice, and I did have hiking boots, I also hiked with a canvas bag.
Like a New York City canvas
A New York City
tote.
canvas
Like you're going
tote.
to the bodega.
Literally. Which, if you look up this volcano, if you've hiked this volcano, if you eventually do hike this volcano, our tour guide must have thought that we were nuts. Which also, one thing that I will say that I stand by in doing it in a day is that we had a private tour.
Yes.
Because the guy who took us, we were the only 2 people. As when we went both up and down this volcano, we walked past several other groups that it was like 30 people.
Yeah, well,
so
we were
then-
the only 2 that were delusional enough to do it in one day.
But I do think it was nice that it was just the 2 of us. Then we didn't have to worry about a bunch of other people.
Yeah, thank God, because they would have seen me in the worst state of my entire life.
Yeah. So, okay, back to the actual hike. The first hour, straight up, it's an intense, like... Also, it's like 6 a.m. We got in the car to drive there.
4 a.m.?
Yeah, before the sun was risen. It was an early rise.
And we were hungover too, weren't we?
Yeah, I got really sick post Guatemala, strangely, but I got sick the night before. I threw up the night before.
It was because of Paula.
Yeah, we did this dinner thing the night before, but my stomach was honestly doing this weird, it's kind of funny how it worked out because my stomach was doing this weird crampy thing on the drive and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, you passed that right over to me.
I did, because I was fine during the whole hike, which when we got home, I was not fine. A couple days later, it was very weird how this bacterial infection, whatever it was, hit me. But it did a complete osmosis onto your body, and I was fine the entirety of the hike. Jared was not fine.
No, yeah. So there's like 4 phases, I would say. The first is like Children of the Corn, crazy hike through cornfields.
Yeah.
To the start.
And it's
then
like soil or like
loose soil. Kind of like you're walking on a beach almost.
Yeah, but it's dirt. It's like fluffy dirt.
Fluffy dirt is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And I was going through it. My heart was pounding so loud that it was like I was wearing noise-canceling headphones.
Yeah, we're like, 30 minutes in, and we're like, this is intense. And I am ahead of Jared a little bit, and Jared's like, wow, I'm feeling a bit nauseous. I'm not feeling too good. And I'm like, okay, well, here we go. Because we're 30 minutes into this 8-hour day, so...
And eavesdropper is like, I'm fit. Like, I'm not
yeah, 100%.
unathletic. I don't know what got into me. 30 minutes in, my heartbeat is pounding. I can't hear anything. I'm starting to feel dizzy. I'm like grabbing onto trees to like hold myself up.
There's like points in this first hour where they had some sort of steps built in. And hold for sound.
Hold for sound. I wonder if that plane is going to Guatemala. Eavesdroppers, you were on it. You are traveling so quickly. We haven't even posted this, and they're already out here flying to Guatemala. Going. You guys are obsessed with us.
We've really convinced them with this story.
I know. I'm like so obsessed with you guys.
Okay, so there's like railings that are like old tree branches, essentially, that I look back. I'm like, okay, just, my heart's also pounding. It's very intense.
The altitude sickness is real.
Yeah, I don't think I experienced any altitude sickness.
You experienced altitude.
Yeah.
I experienced altitude sickness.
But, like, just in terms of the, like, what's the correct word? No, not symptoms, just, like, it was an intense, like, hike. It was a workout. So, like, I was, like, out of breath, I look back, and Jared is keeled over this railing, like, with the most horrible look on his face. And I'm like, we are not that far into this.
We're not even at the entrance.
I'm, like, up there with our tour guide, just, like, do-do-do, like, step by step. And Jared is quite a ways back, keeled over.
I looked up those stairs, and I said, Paige, I'm going to shit myself.
He was like, okay, like, is there a bathroom nearby? The tour guide is like, oh, we're almost like through the first part. Like, there's a bathroom. He's like, oh,
there's a stall. There's a bathroom up there. So in my head, I'm like, oh, incredible. Like, right. I'm like, there's gonna be a urinal. There's gonna be a great, what is the term? Utility? Great outhouse, or like a great bathroom.
Sure. Yeah. This is, mind you, it's a national park.
It's a national park.
And we were like, this first part was to get into the national park. So it was like sort of the park entrance that we were about to be in. And Jared was like, Paige, like, I really gotta go. And I was like, trying to be encouraging. Like, okay, Jared, we're almost there. We're almost there. Jared was like, no, you don't understand. Like, it's coming out.
It was at one point a full-blown crisis. I said, no, like, I can't clench any more than I can right now. And then out of the corner of your eye, I think you saw what was supposed to be the bathroom. And you were like, oh my God, it's right there, Jared. And I
I'm like, it's right there. Yeets himself up.
Sprinted up those stairs. Like, suddenly I was totally okay. I get to the air quotes bathroom, which was 4 pieces of bark around a PVC pipe that shot into the floor of this volcano. And I don't think I got my pants off any quicker than I could have. I was naked in 2 seconds.
Erupted.
Baby girl, there was an eruption on that volcano.
Thankfully, our tour guide, bless his heart, had some toilet paper.
And I'm telling you, it wasn't smooth. It didn't help the situation.
Yeah. So that's how we started hour 1 of 8.
Erupting the volcano. I said, we've seen it. We've been at the precipice. This is it. We can go back down. We saw the eruption.
It happened. But I will say, there was no accidents. Like, you made it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I didn't, just to clarify, I didn't actually shit myself.
Yeah. It was a close call.
No.
We've all been there.
Yeah. The sound that PVC pipe made, though, I think I got air. I think I shot up out of that.
Yeah.
I wish it would have shot me up to the top of the fucking volcano.
Yeah.
But that was just the beginning.
Just the beginning. So then we continue to go up this volcano. I do think it is the most difficult physical thing that I've ever done in my life. My calves were already super sore before we even got up to the top. It was that steep the entire time. But I was like, I felt fine. I was like really like tired and like, wow, this is a massive workout. But I didn't experience any of the nausea that kept Jared throughout the entirety of the thing. The entire time.
I was having like night sweats. I was having day sweats. I was freezing. I was wearing shoes that had absolutely no tread because, again, I was not prepared. Did we even bring water?
Yeah, we had water.
Okay. Proud of us for doing that.
Yeah. He also brought water for us.
Oh, yeah. He was such a sweet guy. I don't know how he did that.
And also, this man does that hike multiple times a week, which is absolute insanity.
Yeah. No, his ass was crazy. I had to lay down every 30 minutes.
As you hike up this volcano, there will be little sort of like pit stop rest areas. And we'd be like, okay, let's stop for a second. And every time that we got to one, Jared sprawled
out,
laid down, literally took a nap every time.
Lights out. Nobody's home.
Yeah, it was rather intense.
I kept checking with him, though. I was like, are we on time? Are we going to make it to the top of this? And he reassured me.
Yep.
So I said, okay, snooze. 5 more minutes. Make it 10.
Yeah, I would be like, okay, I caught my breath. Let's keep going. Nope, Jared was not ready to go.
No.
Yeah. But anyways, one of the coolest parts about this volcano is going through the different atmosphere changes. It really felt like we were in different worlds throughout the entirety of the time. And when we got up to the last part, I don't know if you guys have or haven't seen the movie Interstellar, but it really felt like we were in that movie. It was almost like moon dust. To get to the peak, you are very much in the clouds. It was very gray, very dark.
Yeah, you almost go through like a Children of the Corn experience, and then you go through a very much a Twilight.
Very Twilight, very forest, really like super pine tree, really tall trees.
Yeah, like I thought Noah Cyrus was going to come out smoking a J with like fairy wings.
Yep. Then it's desert.
Right after Twilight, which was confusing. I was like, oh, now we're in Dune.
Yeah. And then Interstellar.
So we experienced 4 movies.
And when you're trying to get to the very, very top, it is such an intense incline, literally crawling to get up to the top because there's no grip.
And I was holding on to our tour guide's belt buckle, getting dragged up there like a lazy sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
That's not true. I got up there on my own.
But anyway, so we get up there. It's amazing. Now it's time to go down.
When we were at the top, there was a really unique experience in that it's absolutely cold, but there's like little hot pockets of like steam, and you can like go in them like a little hot bucket.
Oh,
like you're in the little microwave.
Little warm.
Yeah.
Little warm.
Shh. Okay, so eavesdroppers. I've been romanticizing my life lately.
Oh, Peach Pit Pottery is totally enabling that, isn't it?
Yes, 100%. I never thought I could feel so emotionally supported by a plate.
Well, they have more than just plates. Mugs, bowls, vessels, taper holders, any type of hand-thrown functional ceramics. You name it, Peach Pit makes it.
Peach Pit Pottery makes ceramics to elevate everyday moments, like your morning cup of coffee or your I'm eating pie straight out of the fridge moment.
And beneath every slice of pie is a plate as intricate and unique as the pit inside a ripe peach.
These pieces are meant to be used, loved, and shared.
And if you need proof they're the real deal, you'll find Peach Pit on the tables of Matilda in the Catskills and Restaurant Pearl Morissette in Canada.
Wait, doesn't RPM have a Michelin star?
2 stars and a green star.
Okay, well, Peach Pit gets 5 stars from us.
For more information on how to get your hands on these one-of-a-kind pieces, go to peachpitpotteryshop.com and be sure to follow Peach Pit Pottery on Instagram.
Shh.
Oven.
Yeah, and I felt like a little cardamom bun.
Oh.
I felt like a little cardamom bun in the oven.
Cooking. Toasting those buns.
Toasting those buns. Baby and I needed those buns toasted after that 5-hour hike.
So we start to make our way down. And now the fact that we're on our way down, your entire attitude changed.
Oh. The The luckiest man alive. Are you kidding me?
Made it to the top. The material. That's not the right
word. Ground.
The
floor.
Yeah, the soil.
Sure. It was ash.
Ash, yeah. Our tour guide was like, okay, you can sort of run down this. And if you dig your heels in, it was the coolest feeling. It felt like you're walking on the moon.
Yeah, I was going to say, I felt like you were moonwalking, but
exactly.
forward.
But forward and down and like moving really fast.
Yeah.
And so Jared got really excited.
I got a little too cocky. I was like, my legs are alive. I can feel them for the first time in the past 5 hours.
And wipes the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. I was skiing down like I was on Mount Everest. Big old grin on my face. And was I in front of you or behind you?
You were behind me.
I was behind you because
gaining speed to go in front of me at the exact moment that his foot just went a little too far and became horizontal with the side of the volcano and smashed into the ground and into my legs, and which also took me down.
So then it was very much like Frosty the Snowman rolling down this hill of ash.
Yeah.
And our tour guide turns around and just sees this cloud of ash around us.
Yeah.
And us giggling.
It's hilarious.
It was absolutely hilarious, and we got pretty beat up, but I was just happy that we were getting down that volcano.
We stopped for a little food on the halfway. This lovely tour guide made us a meal. Jared did not eat much of it.
I was dry heaving, baby.
And we continue on our way down. Now, I think what's important to highlight is these stairs that Jared had such a hard time with going up also proved to be rather difficult for you on the way down.
Are you kidding me? These knees?
Because we're like in the final stretch and we're tired. It is like hour 7.5 at this point, and Jared is like ready to be done. And so starts going down these steps rather fast and completely. Do you remember this?
I think I blacked out.
Misses a step. Wipes the fuck out.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
My shoe came off, didn't it?
Yep,
Or I broke something.
You broke the...
I broke his...
oh my god.
I broke something.
Yes! The hiking...
his ski.
The ski... What are they called?
The hiking pole.
The hiking pole.
My big ass.
Yeah, because this lovely tour guide was kind enough to let you use it. And he broke it. Yeah. But anyways, we made it to the bottom successfully. And we did it.
We did it. And I'm honestly so proud of us. And eavesdroppers, if you go to Guatemala, and I'm sure you will, because you love us so much, then you really should look into doing this hike. Because although I just portrayed it to be the worst experience of my entire life, I have actually never been more proud of my capabilities.
It was really intense and really physically challenging, and also really worth it.
Yeah.
Would highly recommend. We have some friends that have gone to Guatemala since and have done the hike. Some of them would recommend that you don't do it, and others would recommend doing it. It's really worth it. So if you like, an outdoor adventure, this is really...
I will say, don't let the neighbors hear. Bring water. Wear hiking shoes. Bring layers.
Just don't tell the neighbors about this and just tell them to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Because then they'll have the experience that you had.
You're right. Because you know what? Growth.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Would you do it again?
I think I would do it again, and I would sleep on the volcano.
Yeah, because we didn't get to see Volcan Fuego erupt.
Yeah, that was the only downside, is that normally it'll erupt early in the morning or late at night, and so you have a much better opportunity of seeing it if you stay.
But we got our own eruption, baby.
Yeah, we had our own. Unfortunately, I didn't see it, thankfully.
Sure smelt it.
Yeah, I just tried not to make eye contact with our tour guide during that experience because...
I tried not making eye contact with him while I was erupting.
Well, he couldn't see you.
Those 4 pieces of bark that were protecting me, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, well...
It was also like 7 a.m., so he's like, oh, the moon's still out. It wasn't the moon. It was my bare cheeks.
Yep.
Go to Guatemala, please.
Go to Guatemala. We had wonderful food. There's so many cute cafes, a couple cute cocktail bars. There's a lot of history. Kind of gives you a little taste of everything, and it's not overcrowded. It's not super touristy, which is super lovely. Yeah. And it's really close to the States, at least the East Coast. So really accessible.
Yeah, check out our pod.
Oh, we also went to this really macadamia nut farm that sort of functions as a social enterprise. They gave us a tour of it. It's sort of a spa that you can get massages. And then there was an amazing restaurant. We had these ribs and pancakes. Yeah, just totally recommend.
Didn't we get facials too?
Was it facials or was it a massage? I think it was a facial.
I think because like the omegas in a macadamia nut oil is so good for your skin.
Yeah.
That, don't let the neighbors hear, self-hack, how do we look so young? It's the macadamia nut oil.
Yeah, that I slather all over my whole body every single day. So yes, go to Guatemala, go to Antigua, don't tell all your friends about it, but tell your friends about it, if you know what I mean.
And check out our Instagram for our podcast, and we will post all the places that we went to.
Yeah. Give you all the recommendations. I'll share some photos of Jared up that volcano so you can really get the visual that we were trying to describe in my
As if this
sweatshirt.
isn't enough of a visual for you.
Yeah.
And that is how to survive erupting on a volcano.
Thanks for listening.
Should we do ins and outs?
Now it's everybody's favorite part of our episodes. We're going to do a little don't let the neighbors hear what's in and out. Jared, I believe it's your turn for an out.
An out. Let's see here. Should I make it like related to the story? Yeah. Maybe. Loosely. I was going to talk about the gym.
Sure.
Okay, eavesdroppers. Out. Asking people at the gym to help you with lifting. And I don't want like the gym rats to come for me. I love a gym rat. I love everything about the gym community. I know it doesn't look like it, but I do. And I mean it in the sense of we almost need bracelets. Like, you know, those parties that are like, they have 3 different color cups, single, want to mingle, in a relationship. We need bracelets that's like, talk to me, don't talk to me. I want to bang you in the steam room.
Oh my god. Okay. Did you recently have an experience of somebody asking you to help you at the gym and you didn't know what to do?
Yes.
And that's why you're saying this is
No, because I have no idea what I'm doing at the gym. And that's not me. You know what I mean? And so I was sitting there at the benches doing my thing, getting my pump on. And it was like 3 o'clock, so the gym was pretty quiet. And so this guy next to me is making eyes. I'm making eyes because I'm like, why are you staring at me? And he goes, can you, what's the term? Can you spot me?
Spot you, yeah.
What am I spotting, first of all? What is there to be spotted?
Well, if he were to get, you know, what was the machine?
No. So this is the out. So you're going to look at, this man was 3 times my size, could probably lift 14 of me. Hot. On the bench, looks at my twink ass and says, can you spot me? You're lifting 14 of what I'm currently
Jared,
lifting.
Jared, you're 6'5".
In a twink. And so I just don't understand the concept that he thinks that I'm about to lift what he is.
No, that's not what the point of spotting is. The point of spotting is to be there if they get, like, what was the type
Yeah, but
of
if he
machine?
fails,
if he fails to help him, like.
But there's no way I could even remotely lift what that guy was lifting.
Did you say yes or no?
I said yes.
So you did it.
But I didn't quite know what I was doing. I didn't know if I should touch him.
No, you don't touch him.
I touched him. I touched his elbows. I thought like I was supposed to do that every time.
Like you intensely touched his elbows, or it was like a light hover?
I pushed.
You pushed his elbows.
Well, because he was like screaming. He was like, okay, go. And I was like, what am I going where?
He said go?
Yeah, he's like, go. Was he doing it wrong?
I don't know. This is confusing.
Out.
Okay.
It's like non-consensual. Like I feel like I have to do it because like, what's the alternative? Oh, you know what the alternative is? Lifting less. Lifting what your body can do. You know, why are we out here?
I think the right approach here is, hey man, would you feel comfortable spotting me? And then that gives you the opportunity to be like, sorry dude, don't know what that means. But I think you should take it as a compliment, because if he wanted you to spot him, that means you look like somebody who knew what you were doing.
You're right. You know what? In. And
No. You cannot
changed my
reverse
mind.
it.
You
No,
changed my
I'm
mind.
just playing as your favorite game, Devil's Advocate.
that is my favorite game, Eavesdroppers. So yeah, that's out.
That's out. Okay.
What about you? What's in? What is in
What
Eavesdroppers?
is in
Eavesdroppers. Wow, by the time that you guys listen to this is going to be...
I feel like maybe I shouldn't do this one.
Which one are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, the obvious answer here. You know what? It's going to be fine. Because actually, I don't think... I've asked a couple people recently if they knew who she was, and they didn't.
Wait, Olivia Dean?
You're supposed to let me say it first.
Oh, I'll let you say it first. I said, don't touch my bean.
Okay, what's in this week, and it was last week and it will be next week, is Olivia Dean. Eavesdroppers, if you have not yet listened to her, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time? What do you listen to on the subway? What do you listen to in your home? She just dropped a new album last week. It's called The Art of Loving. We got a little sneak peek teaser with 3 of the songs, which honestly made quite the
riff.
Yeah, I think like her biggest and on the world so far. People are like, oh my god, these songs are so good.
Yeah, she's having her chapel moment.
She really is. And the rest of the album is absolutely fantastic. I adore her. Her voice is amazing. She is stunning. It's like the perfect feel good, self-love, empowering music. And it's just really in right now. And don't tell the neighbors that she's really in, but this is the type of girl you're going to want to know. You got to be in the know. You know what I mean? If you know her, you're in the know. So shh.
I totally agree with that. This album is a 10 out of 10, front to back. My personal favorite is A Couple Minutes.
I think my personal favorite is Baby Steps, but...
And Baby Steps is exactly what I was doing up that goddamn volcano.
Alrighty, eavesdroppers, thank you so much for joining us this week. For what? Huh? For joining us this week.
Let's try that again.
Okay, eavesdroppers, thank you so much for listening. Be sure, what do they say?
Be
sure to
like, comment, subscribe,
and
suck, blow,
rub,
whatever you want to do to us.
We welcome all things. Come knock on our door.
This is a safe space.
All right. Tune in next week. As always,
check us out on the Instagram. What's our handle?
Don't let the neighbors hear.
Don't let the neighbors hear.
Don't tell your neighbor.
You can find me at Jared M. Gilbert on all platforms.
No, you can't promote yourself. You have
No,
to
you have to do both.
The podcast.
You have to do both. Promote yourself, girl.
Okay.
Where can we find you?
Right in my home.
Right in her home.
Right here. 5R.
Oh, great. You won't tell them your last name, but you'll tell them
They
where
don't
you
know
live.
what street we live on.
But baby steps.
Baby steps. Thanks for listening, guys.
We love you, eavesdroppers.